Here's a Vornado 5-speed premium air circulator fan, and I'm going to show Wave oiling this motor because I haven't oiled this thing since it was brand new, and it has been cleaned a couple times. This one was purchased at Costco originally brand new. If I can remember, this was like $50, which was expensive for a time, and this one, if I can remember, was made in USA. And by this time already a lot of their fans are made in China. The motor is smaller than the older ones with the McMill motor made by American motor companies. This is a 5-speed, which is premium compared to the 3-speed models, the AC motor. This is one of the first years of fans having a fuse plug. This is a removable, not like the Lasco Air King where you can't take it out. This one you can remove to replace if necessary. But I'll show process to take this apart. There are 3 tabs back here. I just press gently and this pops the front grill out of the motor. Now let's take this blade out. I've taken this out before to clean up. Gotta be careful not to break the blade, even though this blade is a durable plastic. Just push up like this from underneath gently. This is a pressure fit style. Here goes the blade. Here's a close up of the specs here. It's kind of hard to see from here. Yeah, this one's made in USA. If it's made in China, it says so, or made in any other country. This one was bought in 2011 spring. Made in 2011 according to the sticker. 0.6 amps. Vornado Air LC. Vornado used to be called Vornado Air Circulation Systems Inc. The motor here, I think it was made in 2011 here. Super Electric Motor Company. 0.6 amps. No country of origin on the motor. Here's a capacitor. It's time to remove the plastic cover in the back here for the switch. I'm using a Phillips head screwdriver coming up, but for now I'm using a little flat blade to pull the switch out, which is a knob, and there are 4 screws on the back I had to remove here to access the motor for cleaning. Here's the cover taken apart. There are 4 bolts that I can take out, but I can take the motor apart without taking these bolts out for oiling coming up. I'm using a vacuum plugged into the blower port for the hose to blow the dust out from the motor. Here's the back side, and coming up I'll blow up the front side to clean as much dust as I can out before oiling the motor. Now it's time to take the motor out. It's possible to take for the back, but I blew out the dust there, so I'll just oil the front here so that I can try access the rear bearings. Let's use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the screws. Here's 3-in-1 motor oil for motors. I'm going to use this to oil the rear bearing first. Just do this carefully. I put a few drops into the rear bearing here. Now I'll pull these screws out from the front side of the motor here. So I'll put some here. A little bit here to soak in. And here's the front bearing of the motor. Be careful here. Be gentle and slow with oiling the motor here. Just get a few drops of 3-in-1 to soak in the bearings here. And I just slide the motor directly here. The shaft to line up. Motor's more loose now. Wipe around the shaft here, and then I'll pull a 3-in-1 and get these screws on. I just put the motor back together after oiling, and now I had to put these 4 screws back in again with a Phillips head screwdriver and tighten them. I'm putting the rear motor cover back on with the Phillips head screwdriver for the 4 screws that were back here, and then I'll put the knob back on for the switch. Alright, here's the fan assembled again. Now let's try it out. This is the highest speed number 5 on the motor. It goes from off to highest speed to low. Works like brand new now after oiling the motor. Vornados do have a spin down, and this one does start up slow and low, probably because the weight of the blade is made out of heavy plastic. There'll be another remake review of this fan, but there you go. That's how to oil a Vornado fan with this style of PSC motor.